Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, and we have entered another dungeon, the Fire Sanctuary. Now, I think this is one of the dungeons that I'm probably going to remember the least about. Not because it's not one of the most memorable, it's really cool, design-wise especially. But I think it's just one of those things that like clashes in your brain a lot, the later dungeons. Because the earlier dungeons are very quick. In a lot of ways, they take less time than you would think. And some of them have like unbelievably memorable settings. This is a very traditional dungeon, Zelda-wise, right? This is very traditional in that sense. We have one arrow. Perfect. It's okay. I was going to go up and like buy some more stuff, buy some more supplies, but I figure like they're going to give us all the supplies we need in this dungeon anyway, if they're nice enough to do that. So we have a bunch of these little baubles around the place. So we might as well start off by doing this. And I think this is going to be the main mechanic of this entire dungeon, which is the... Yeah, we have to do that really quick. Which is the freezing the ground so that we may find a path to a new area. There's a fairy. Oh, do we have a bottle? We do have an empty bottle. Yes. Perfect. See, it's actually kind of good that I didn't go up and buy another thing. There we go, 10 arrows. Like, the setting here is fantastic. The music is very, like, understated as well. Which they do a good job of that in Zelda games in general, but, like... I think the 3D Zeldas do it, like, the best. In terms of, like... Because, like, I feel like with, kind of original 2D Zelda games, it was all about the vibes. You couldn't really have, like, as much sound effects or ambient sound effects. So you kind of had to, like, have as much, like, cool music as you could, you know? So we're heading over... We'll head over this way. Does it go all the way over there? And then we can actually head over there now and see... Yeah, that's what it does. Okay, that's all we have to do. Because we need a key for this place. No arrows. Okay, I'm surprised that actually hit. That one there. Let's knock this down. We have a good shield. You know, and this shield could actually, like, take us through the rest of the game. The funny thing is that, like, blocking becomes less of a, like, issue as time goes on because a lot of enemies you fight, especially bosses, won't give a damn about you having a shield. Like, they don't care. Like, now one boss is gonna go, oh no, I can't get through, his forces here. Yeah, the lava looks fantastic in HD, it really does. And this is honestly one of my most, one of the things I was most excited for was just like looking at like the different designs now in high definition. And I know HD's been a thing for absolutely years and years, but it's still something that is good when it's matched with a fantastic design. And it's Skyward Sword thinks so much about its like design, like in terms of like its structure of dungeons and structures of areas. Everything feels like realistic in its own world, right? Everything feels like it could be here. Everything feels like it should be here. Hello, sir. But these guys, you'll always need to kind of block. Like, it doesn't feel like, oh, someone just made this like for the fun of it. Everything feels like it has like some sort of function, or at one point was a little bit different, because this place has definitely like been worn down over years. There's vines growing everywhere, and that's a good indication of how long this place has actually stood. And we got a small key. Probably one of the best small key like obtaining missions we've had. Just like a full circle up here, and then you just drop down here. I really like it. Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, the exit at last. Whoa! Don't scare me like that. I thought you were one of those monster creeps. Oh wait, what's this? You got yourself a swanky pair of digging mitts, don't ya? Who are you anyway? What you doing here?
I'm on a quest.
Huh, I get ya. Me? Oh yeah, the name's Gold. I'm the big boss of the Mogmas. Those digging mitts you got right there, I invented them.
He has a way different voice than I'm giving him. His voice is more like, no offense, pal, but you don't look like the kind of guy I'd send in here on a treasure hunting mission. But what do I know? You might just surprise me. So here's the deal. Word in the tunnels here. I'd rather give him a voice that he likes better, you know? Word in the tunnels is there's a huge treasure hidden in this here ruins. But nobody who's ever seen it has come back to tell the tale. Countless treasure hunters have come here and have disappeared in here. Poof, gone. As a treasure digger, I gotta warn you. To turn around and enjoy the many peaceful years of digging left you, but you're gonna do this no matter what, I say, aren't you? Pretty much. Pretty much. Alright then. I'm gonna let you in on an ancient treasure hunting legend passed down among generations of Mogmas. Every Mogma worth a handful of dirt knows this one. Here we go. Ye who seek the entrance to the king's treasure, look for the two statues that face one another. Show your bravery and jump into the mouth of the sleeping statue. Do this and the path will be open before you. You remember all that and you're golden. Thanks. Some of my guys are searching around here for the treasure. If you get lost, holler at one of them. Very kind. The Mogmas are great. They're absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, sir, for your information. Yeah, and a very neat dungeon. A very neat dungeon. We're outside again? Like, at least this is like daylight outside. Yeah. I remember being like incredibly impressed just by the visuals of this. We have the key there that actually looks like a key. Kind of looks like an old Link's Awakening key almost. But yeah, I was so impressed, like, and still am, the fact that like look at that. Look at the lighting here. Look at the lights off in the distance here, like with the flames flickering here. Not flickering, but like flickering with the graphical engine, I suppose. Yeah, it looks amazing. And the fact that we're outside as well. Twilight Princess did that really well too. Have dungeons that are a mixture of like outside and inside. Come down here. Come around and fight. Uh-oh. Why'd you do that to me? Okay, that's fine. That works out. Why you hit me? Why you what? I just like couldn't get it. Okay, if you want to stay there, that's fine. I'm gonna go about my business. You have a good time out there, Mr. Keys. I mean, you have to give it to the Keys. He's like, I wanna live. I don't wanna like die for no reason. There's a passage down. There's also a passage up. It's good that we check the passage up first. Get some arrows for ourselves. The upgraded bow is pretty fantastic. Like, using it so far has been like, it's given us a very safe way of like dispatching enemies without even having to touch them. We also only have like 1,014. Jesus Christ, Calvin. So we have over there this thing. Oh my lord, look at this. I actually remember this puzzle quite well. I actually remember it very well. Yeah, very cool. Lava's terrifying though, the idea of lava, because it's one of those things that like, if it's like coming towards you, like, I imagine it's like already really hot. Unless you're like freaking like, you know, Avatar Roku or freaking Firelord Sozin. I don't think you're, or like maybe like Azula or something. I think, actually no, I think Azula is probably the only person who could scare lava away. There we go, right in the side. That probably hurts more than in the head. Oh, let's drop down because I didn't realize it was here. Yeah, let's drop down like this. I think the next dungeon after this is probably, I think we could say is like the most confusing. It's the one that like definitely trips me up the most. I think last time I did pretty okay on it just because like, I want to say a fluke, but I think other people are gonna be like, no, you actually like explored it and didn't. And I would say that I did kind of like explore it and like try and find my way around in a good way, as the best way as possible. But also like sometimes you just get very lucky with things, and I think that's what happened the last time I was in that dungeon. Can we actually like get down here? Am I being like Am I being silly? No, we have to like... Maybe we have to learn about it first, because I thought we did learn about it at one point, because I hope I'm not being like soft lock out of the game, because that'd be horrifying. Again, some things like I just don't remember altogether. Oh, here's a powered up Lizalfos, by the way. Kind of excited about fighting a power... No, I'm not. Gerald? Enough of that, Gerald. One of my favorite enemies to fight in this game, for sure. And while, yeah, you're getting like a load of practice and that's awesome, it's just a really, really neat enemy to like block and like find the right way to attack them from which angle. I guess we're just going on. Man, like they did, I don't know, they did like a really fantastic job with like this dungeon here. Okay, so let's start off nice. Wrong thing to use there. So there's some rupees up there. Let's see if we can get them. We can get 200 more rupees before we're like maxed out, I believe. So let's try our best with that. But first we need to break this apart. So neat. I wonder how it got like closed up with rocks. Again, not a geography teacher, so I have no idea how that works. Like if it like maybe like one day like it cooled over or something like that, and then like the molten rocks became so hard that they couldn't like be broken by actual lava, but they could be broken by a bomb. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Like, that's not my area of expertise at all. My area of expertise is, oh, cool dungeon, you know? Very cool dungeon. Neato dungeon, guys. You did a fantastic job. Is there any more rupees here? No, there's not. We can stop it there now. They just throw rupees at you in this game as well, don't they? Okay, let's try and get rid of our buddy boys here. Hey, no. That was for you. Why did... Oh, now we can't use items for... I forgot about this thing. Really neat effect, though. It kind of fits the style of the game. Okay, this time, accept your fate. Good. Yeah, man, when people are ungrateful for presents, not a good look, right? Not a good look. The music's so peaceful in here. I forgot we can just do this as well. Stop trying to notify your friend who's right. Your friend noticed me before you. Your friend saw me before you did. So there's a small key door over here. Then there's also some little branches up here, little vines. I don't know if we're gonna be climbing up those at some point, but we will go through here now. As always, the one golden rule, go where you can go. Oh my god, look at this again, look at this. Cool haircut though.
That stuff looks hot. I wouldn't mind a little hot bath for my sore shoulders, but this is too much. What? What have we got here? Another new guard? You can't break me with interrogation, son. You'll never make me talk.
That's cool.
I'm not some sideshow for you to gawk at. Get lost. Shoo now.
What if I help you? What if I help? Starting off with this. Yeah, I'll help the Mogmas any day of the week. Like, I'm sorry, I will help them any day of the week. It might have been like... It might have been my second playthrough right when I didn't realize you could like do this. With the Gust Bellows thing. And there's our small key. I would like to maybe like get this guy down if we could. But like, if we drop him down now, he'll just fall into lava, so there's not much of a point to doing that. In fact, that would be very, very sad. The day I heard of Mogma is the day... How cool, look, you can kind of get like an idea of what it is there as well. It's a hand, look. And it's looking right over us, like, that's so neat. And you're kind of left to wonder, oh, am I going to be fighting that? Am I going to be doing something with that? Very cool. Yeah, this is one of those dungeons that for sure, I don't remember everything at the start. Like, I couldn't describe how to get through the dungeon like I could maybe the other dungeons. But with this dungeon here, it's like, when you get to those points, it's like, oh, now, yeah, I remember that now. You know that type of dungeon? You know that type of area in a game? It's like, you can't really, remember what to do. Okay. Okay, where are we dropping, boys? Where are we dropping? Such a cool puzzle. And like I say puzzle because of course like it's barely a puzzle, it's kind of just like figuring out something rather quickly, right? Oh, I'm getting hurt by these a lot. Actually, you know what? It doesn't do that much damage at all. It's fine. But let's explore this area as well, just so we're not like... That would have been cool if the water destroyed them though, right? That would have been really neat. And you got a monster horn. Yeah, there's a chest in here too. Yeah, I'm gonna drop them down. There's no point in us getting cut just for the sake of it. Another red rupee. Yeah, they're just throwing rupees at us. Like, I'm not complaining. Oh, there's another fairy. Should we? No. I think we don't waste the red potion. You know what I mean? We paid for it. We paid good rupees for it. I don't want to waste something that we spent our hard-earned rupees on. Hard-earned rupees. By hard-earned rupees, I mean the rupees that I found as I was cutting through things. Oh wow, look, another hard-earned rupee. I'm guessing as well that Link can only withstand being inside this like volcano-like dungeon is the same thing as why he could handle the other dungeon too, which is that he has those earrings, those freaking fashionable earrings. Okay, let's try our best here. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, and then we get one of these, I believe. Reset the gyro. Reset the gyro. We are the gyro. Come out of the ground, please. Okay, that's one, that's a one, that's a one. Bring me up again. Again, this puzzle, or this boss, or this mini boss, I should say, is so neat because, like, they've told you how to do this before without actually telling you how to do this, you know what I mean? It's like, they didn't go like, you must, like, use this water to destroy something. You know what water does to the lava. You've seen it in action. And that's literally just what makes this whole dungeon so cool at this point. And we just head right back over there. There's two doors we can exit out of here now, actually.
Hey, I was watching you, pal. Really sucked into those lava thingers. Amazing stuff. And if you don't mind doing one more thing while you're at it, how about you get me down from here?
You know what, sir? I would be glad to. Nah, this shield looks so good. Oh, we just had to do this, don't we? I remember I spent a while, like, trying to cut down the chain and drop him into lava. Do we have to do the whip here?
Oh yeah, I'm saved. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but I owe you big time. Are you looking for treasure too?
Yep.
You were totally caught up in that too, pal. I can see it on your face. You're here because of the legend of the sleeping statue, right? But those are some busted old digging mitts. You can't use...
Yeah, here we go. Here's where we're gonna get this stuff.
I got it. As thanks, I'm giving you a replacement pair for my secret stash. Don't you go nowhere.
Imagine Link actually went somewhere.
All yours. They've been in a buried treasure chest, so they ain't dirty or anything. Now these ain't the kind of thing that you can easily get with your hands on anywhere, so take good care of them. Right, then I'm out of here. So long.
Thanks so much, bud. Thank you so much. Now, what I love about the Mogmas is that they're not like this like stereotypical like, you know, Mogmats. Even the Mogma don't see digging mitts this fancy very often. They don't just dig holes. They also let you burrow your way under the ground. Try finding holes that you can dig down into. One of the great things about the Mogmas to me is that like it's not just like they're not just a bunch of creatures that like hoard items and like don't want you to obtain any items. You know what I mean? They're not just like, oh wow, like kind of like, I guess the stereotype would be the dwarfs.
They'll treat me good. If you want to get a good look above ground, try pressing CL. Got it? Press CL above ground. Don't you forget it.
Like there. Like we could say like, you know, you could have had them just be like these guys who are like,
this is my stuff. You can't have it.
you know what I mean? But they're like very sharing. They kind of like love the art of treasure hunting and like the idea of treasure hunting and the feeling of treasure hunting more than the actual like, I suppose, you know, keeping the items themselves, which is kind of nice. It would be kind of like a pirate who, which would be very interesting too, a pirate who likes getting treasure but doesn't like keeping the treasure, you know what I mean? Doesn't like using the treasure. Just like, I just like obtaining the treasure. I don't really have any need for like using it. And that's one of the reasons why that's one of the reasons why they're all like really kind of like really cool and diverse in this game. Oh, we're going down below again? Oh, it's another one of these things. Like the Gorons being like incredibly intelligent is another very cool thing as well. You can have like the Florians as well, who like, you know, I would say are not as in depth as like the as we get to know like the Mogmas and their culture as well. But we know it's untouched. We know they're kind of like an untouched culture as well, and they worship the water dragon. So we can now get back through here. We also need a small key to get through here. Is another one of those burrowing holes? Oh my god, why? What did we even do to deserve to get max rupees? Like what did I even do to deserve, like we can't even, okay, we'll use Elden Ore though. Yeah, this whole dungeon, I'd love to explore, like that would be one of the coolest things to me in Breath of the Wild 2. If like we found out that some of the areas in the game that you could go to were like all like dungeons from the past series, but they're all just like broken down at this point, and you have to visit them like maybe like in a memory or something like that. It'd be really neat. The thing is though with Link is that like in Breath of the Wild is that, oh hello, you saw me slaughter your friends and you did nothing? The thing is with Link in Breath of the Wild though, that would be kind of impossible to do it that way, is that like I could just walk over here, climb on this, then jump over there to that door over there. I could climb up on top of that tower and maybe see if there's a hole on top there. Like the dungeons would be so simple. That's why the like ancient dungeons work so well, and it's one of the reasons why I'm kind of like, I wonder how they're going to do like traditional dungeons in the Breath of the Wild style, because like let's face it, like in the traditional style of dungeon, the majority of the dungeons, you could get past a lot of the things if Link could climb. One of the best examples is probably the Deku Tree, the first ever Ocarina of Time dungeon. Like, that dungeon would be like, you wouldn't even need anything, you just climb all over the place. Yes, there's locked doors, and yes, there's doors you have to get through, and you have to find keys and stuff, but sometimes there's just like no roofs on these dungeons too. Like the Twilight Princess dungeon, I forget the name of it, the mansion in the mountains. Like, couldn't you just like literally climb up to the top of the mansion from there? And break one of the glass windows? Maybe I'm putting too much thought into this idea, like when it's just a fun game sometimes.
You've come along at the right time, pal. I know who you are or where you're from, but what are you right now so to get me off this chain?
I'm in a hurry.
I'm not asking you to do it for nothing, though. Set me free and I'll tell you a big, gigantic secret about this room. It's a secret about treasure, okay?
I love that Link is just tired. he's like, I've been doing this for a while. I got like 20 people I gotta save. There's people counting on me. What do you expect me to do, sir? I can't do it for everybody. Just please leave me alone. I don't know. I like that aspect of like he's definitely got a big kind of cheeky personality in this game for sure. So we also have this over here, which we can knock down too. I think this is the way to do it, but then again, like we might have to just come back down here and do it again. I have such a vivid memory of doing this type of stuff. Maybe we're actually gonna be locked down now. That's the thing. Let's see. No, maybe not. I have such a vivid memory of doing this, but my memory in my mind, it serves me as thinking like we got this like very early on in the game, but it's actually very late game. It's weird to think of it like that because I know why it is in my head that I feel like, oh, we got this earlier. But that wasn't it at all. I don't know, it's strange to think about. Sometimes things feel like they should be earlier on in the games, or... What was that, Link? What was that? I don't know, Calvin, you're holding the controller. Link, don't talk back, please. Don't be talking back. Ah! Why aren't I swinging well? I guess we should do an overhead swing, maybe? Like this? Like a Skyward strike? Oh my god, are you serious? Skyward strike. It was the Skyward strike that did it. Wow. I'm actually using the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons still. We've been playing this game for like basically 17 hours and they have not gone down to the third point of the battery. Like they are literally still working so well. I don't know if they changed the battery life of the Joy-Cons, but my original Joy-Cons I got back in 2018, like they will waste after quite a bit of time of play. They're not terrible with battery life, but still it's kind of surprising that like I haven't charged these once yet and like they're, well maybe they actually are a little bit down. I don't know, they just haven't told me they've been down yet.
Yo, that is sweet, sweet, sweet flavor of freedom. And thanks for taking the trouble to free me, sucker. You really think I would divulge super secret information about treasure? My mama didn't raise no patsy. I spent too long finding the info. Ha! Those gloves are from my brother's secret collection. Are you friends with my brother or something? I helped him. Wait. There's something I want to give you. I'll just go get it. Wait here.
Really cool design on this guy too.
Here, take this.
He's an awesome design.
There's some super secret info I put together. It took some real sweet work too. I had to survey this place near 100 times to figure it out, but you ready for this? Now don't go fainting when I tell you. Right around here, there's a hidden room. So in return, please don't tell anyone that I was captured. It'll just be our little secret, okay? Well, ain't that the low? I know I was just kind of being like, oh, I feel bad. Oh.
I feel bad now.
Hey, we'll meet again. Sorry, but I kind of happened to overhear that conversation. It seems one of my guys was giving you a hard time. Sorry about that. But that stuff he's saying was all true.
Okay, so there's a breeze.
I think the information in that chest will be useful to you.
Okay, thank you very much. See, the Mogmas, like, they have a very good nature to them, like, and I feel really bad for, I was just trying to be funny with the guy. The dungeon map, thank you very much. So, it's gonna expand this area we're in now, and now we can get a full view of this entire area.
This room has a fake wall somewhere. And on the other side of that wall, there's another room, or so I hear. The ground underneath us is full of monsters, so we don't go tunneling too much down there. If you're feeling adventurous, there just might be a hidden route.
Well, thank you so much. So I'm trying to remember exactly where this hidden route is. If we look on the map, there's a thing here. But I'm wondering, is it just as simple as, like... We don't have any bombs, though, that's the thing. I'm trying to remember the exact way we can do this, unless we can burrow down below it, but I don't think that's the thing either. I'm trying to remember how you get this. So, I just want to say that amiibo, the Zelda amiibo, is insane. And the reason I say it's insane is because that literally took me... maybe around a minute and a half to go up to the sky, get some bombs, and come back here. If you want to play this, like, if you definitely want that experience of just being able to go back up to the sky and get some stuff and then come back, like, 100%, this amiibo is worth it. It's so worth it. Like, I got it because it looks great. You know what I mean? That's the reason I got it. But, like, I think other people would definitely find this would make the playthrough even smoother for you as well. Because I literally got up. Oh, it's our boy. I literally got up to the sky and came back down in literally, like, no time at all. Okay, let's move across here. Almost. There we go again. It's gonna try and come up here and destroy us. Which way is it going? It's going this way. It's being cheeky. It's being cheeky. Which way is it going, though? So it's going up this way. Okay, is it gonna follow the same route? Okay. There we go. Really neat enemy. I don't know what the Mogmas would do if they found this down here, because like if in real life, if I saw this down there, that'd be me done. Like, I'd be like, okay, see you later. I guess that's me. Like, adios, folks. I'll be gone. See you later. You'll never hear from me again. You wonder though, like, how you will feel in those situations though, because I feel like in those like very dangerous like moments, like you know when people are like, there's a zombie apocalypse, I would like go to the supermarket. I would do this. You know, oh, if there was ever like a vampire, I would like get some garlic and a steak. Like, I feel like the majority of us guys, and that's not, like, there's no shame in this. I would just be like, initiate curl up in a ball mode, you know? Initiate give up. Obviously, I think though, like, when people do say that, they are right though, because I feel like humans will try and like survive as long as they can. But if I see a giant centipede little demon thing, I don't know, man. I don't know. If there's ever a zombie apocalypse though, I'm going to Nintendo of New York. That's where I'm going. It won't offer any protection, but it will offer comfort. And I'm racing through here as well. So that was like, it's so funny because that's a hidden room that you need, right? It's like it's a mandatory hidden room, which is kind of interesting. Okay, before you guys shoot at me, right? Before you guys shoot at me, okay? I have an, let's negotiate. I give you one arrow, you give me one. Yes, that's how it works. Yes, good. Fantastic. Wow. So I don't think this is the water here is even, no, wrong thing. I don't think the lava here is even flowing. You're funny. You are a funny creature. So we can't do much with it unless it's like actually flowing here. But we can hop across here and actually get it to start flowing, I believe. All I bought, I thought it was too early. All I bought was some bombs, and we're already back up to like our our max rupees. I literally went up to the salesman and bought. So I probably should have bought some more stuff as well. But look, like honestly, I don't think we're gonna need much more rupees than 1,200 in this game at all. Like we could probably finish the game on 1,200. Anyone else? We do not need to keep obtaining these hearts. Like, you can do some really cool, like, quick, like, trick shots as well with this, which is kind of cool. Like, if you're fast enough. You can, like, make this into an actual really cool trick shot thing. So we need to blow that up. Oh, it's this boy with the neat haircut. So busy, been in the middle again, looking for loot. Not happening, buddy. Not happening. I can't let you go free this time. I really can't. Come here. Do you think you're funny? Do you think you're funny? Okay, that's it, guys. We're not. This is the. Oh, I think in the. Oh, you actually look really adorable, though.
Green monster! I can't believe they're following us down here now. I guess I can have some fun with him for now, though. You're on Mogma tough now, friend. You may be scary, but as long as the way ahead of me is clear, you'll never catch me.
So I think what we have to do is we have to like find a way to lock him out, which we can do it over here like this. So like what's interesting then is that like, does he not have like fantastic eyesight if the first, well I guess like maybe he's like so scared that like he sees like green and he's just like, oh okay, we're in trouble here. So if we do this, but he's just gonna push it back anyway. Dude, how about this? How about come over here right now and I'll beat you up? Is that fair enough? Is that fair enough for everybody? Is everyone okay with that? Are you okay with getting beaten up? Come here for a second. We got him.
No, you got me. Go on then, you monster boy.
I actually will now. I will do that right now.
I know these gloves. Ain't those from my brother's secret collection?
Yeah, that's right.
What? You know my brother? Oh, you're all green. I thought you were a monster. Hey, don't get all angry. I thought you were one of them. Sorry, guy.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll water under the bridge.
Let me give you something good to make up for it. Hang on a second.
It better actually be good. Ah, he's adorable. I can't stay angry at him.
Here you go. You know, some monsters seem to be looking for something on those cliffs ahead of us. You heading that way too, guy? You take care of there. Don't want you to get you skewed or nothing. And I'm heading back to the boss's place. I'll open the door for you while I'm at it. See ya.
Yeah. I don't know, the Mogmas are cool. Even in that moment where it's like, please just stop moving away from me. It's like, wait, once you get to him, it's like, yeah, he's pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable person. Oh, that's actually very nice. That's a very nice present. Like, what, right? That's actually, like, incredibly useful. Again, like, they don't mind giving away their treasure to people that they, like, have helped them or have done good for them. You know what I mean? It's not like they're just, like, hoarding it. They will help you out if you help them out. This is terrifying. Again, I would not be able for it. Activate this. Is this just a shortcut to get back to where we were before, or is there a new area altogether? No, it's a shortcut. It's definitely a shortcut. Just in case we fail on our mission. I'm trying to remember what you do here at this point. Oh, do you burrow down? Yeah. We have to, like, get that flow out there now. It's definitely, like, an interesting dungeon. I think it's more interesting because, like, there's a lot of little things you have to do, right? There's a lot of tiny little things you have to do to make the bigger things happen. And sometimes, like, I can totally get when people not liking this dungeon as much as other dungeons, because I'm 100% the same. I'm at a let's actually do this here like this just to blow them up. Look how we know exactly what's gonna happen here. Like, it's not even a debate. Like, we know what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna move now. No, you should. Here's the thing, right? You should let me move for the cutscene. Okay, go Link, go Link. Link, we gotta go. We gotta go. Like, it's really cool though, right? It's like a really cool thing, and they have these green things under here as well because they know you're gonna be running for a while. Okay. Kind of like some like Crash Bandicoot-esque music here too. Yeah, I'd get out there. That'd be terrifying. But now the lava's flowing. I have to like wonder about the intention of the dungeon sometimes too, because like sometimes there is like a very big, like cool, like idea that these dungeons have, and like mechanically they make a lot of sense. It's kind of like the Spencer Mansion in Resident Evil. It's like there's a reason why this dungeon was built, and I have to imagine that the reason why you have to do all these puzzles in a lot of dungeons is because they're trying to keep you away from these items. They don't want anybody getting into these dungeons and obtaining these items and like moving on in the world like this, right? And other dungeons like in Twilight Princess like just make a lot of sense because contextually because it's to do with a story. But just like in the Spencer Mansion where they're trying to keep someone out, I wonder what this is about. Like, did that naturally form over the lava? Because I can't imagine someone like going there with like a wrench and like screwing it in, you know, like being like, okay, I'm gonna put a rock here, I'm gonna put a rock there. If they did, that's cool. I'd love to learn more about it. I hope you understand what I'm saying as well. Like, it's like a lot of dungeons have like a very distinct function. You know what I mean? You could just use that as your weapon. It's actually way better with to use against the bokoblins because they can't block it. Okay. So up here. Hello, sir. How are you? How are you doing? They weren't even attacking. They're just like, what are you doing here? Do you have any games on your phone? I actually almost jumped into the fire there to get the freaking heart. The bridge of decision. Choose a path you believe in. Move forward bravely. I will. Thank you. Bridge of decision. Choose a path you believe in. So we have to jump into one of these. I think it's this one, isn't it? Okay. Wish me luck. No, don't wish me luck. You guys didn't wish me luck. Wish me luck. Okay. I think it's this one, right? Oh, if I'm... No, it is. I'm right. The only reason I remember that is not because, like, oh, I know this dungeon off by hair. It's because, like, I have a distinct memory in my brain of jumping off on that side. That's the only reason. These wall things are, like, really interesting to me. Because I think we have to, like, draw on them as well. So let's actually try to draw something nice here. Okay, let's draw. Okay, easy. Okay, this is not working out. Okay, I tried to draw something, guys. Don't blame me. That's a squiggle. My masterpiece, the squiggle. It started off as a cat, but it went haywire very quickly. Like in the first 2 seconds, it just stopped being. They look so cool with the light shining down on top of them. They look so cool. Tried to dodge that as best I could, but I did not. I guess my best wasn't good enough. Oh, nice punch though, in fairness. We have to dodge a little bit later with that. Okay, how about one of you at a time? I'll make a deal with you. One of you at a time. And then... Like, still such a fantastic looking enemy, right? Brilliant. I'll take my hearts as well. I think we can just run up this, right? Yeah, Link is a parkour genius, of course. And this dungeon is for sure heftier than the dungeons that came before it. Which is kind of natural for that to happen in a Zelda game. The dungeons get bigger and bigger as they go on. But I don't think it overstays its welcome. At least it hasn't overstayed its welcome just yet. Okay, maybe they're just bugs. I do not want to get hit by these guys, because what happens is like you're generally just gonna like be incapacitated. I remember we could have used the hook shot to get up here to... Yeah, now I get it. Remember the other place where I was like, I wonder if we can climb out these vines. It's like, yeah, you can use the the claw shots over here. Drop down. Come here. one that survived. This, okay, I keep saying this stuff is terrifying, but like being afraid of heights, again, you would never catch me doing this. This whole episode's gonna be called, you would never catch me doing this. You would never catch me doing this type of stuff. And there's the boss key already. Yeah, this dungeon for sure does not overstay its welcome in my opinion. At all. So this is a weird thing. I guess it's gonna tell us what we have to do here. Bring the light to each statue in accordance with the number of the wings each possesses from least to most. When the light resides in each statue, the king's treasure shall be yours. Bring the light to each statue. Ah, here we go. So we have to remember which one it is. Okay, here we go. Okay. Least to most, isn't it? So this one first. Then this, the one closest to it. Then the one at the back over here to the right. Then this one. Let's take a mental note. There it is. Okay. So it's this one here. Right? Yeah, the next one we have to get is that one there, the one right here. And the next one we have to get is the one up in the right-hand corner up this... Oh, boy. Oh, boy, we're in trouble. Bobby, we're in trouble, son. But how do we... We need to blow up a bomb over this. But hopefully this won't activate the actual light aspect of it. Yeah, it won't. And then we need to move up here really quickly. We could probably get through here without even, like, angering this beast, but I don't think so. And then it's the one down here and then the one up there, and then we're swimming along fine. They're totally gonna open this up, aren't they? Yeah. Really neat puzzle. It kind of like, I guess, I would never say defeats the purpose because I don't think it defeats the purpose. Because I think it works very well. I think what they do there though is like they give you a good idea of where everything is each time. Okay, let's try and defeat this creature. I'm not here. I'm not here. We have to defeat this enemy, which is... Okay, the first one is always very easy. We can always get the first one. But he's gonna get angry now and start moving around the place like this. Oh. No, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Oh, you can go up there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. I'm gonna go over here. Where's he gonna go? Okay, let's get an idea where he's going. Okay, so where's he gonna go next? He's gonna go up this way. So if he comes back down this way but doesn't pass through here, we're swimming. Yeah. And just like that, we have the boss key as well.